Hi, I'm Lee Jandro, and today we're going to be talking to Jacob, who's my grandson. He's my 14-year-old grandson, and recently he started homeschooling. So we're going to have a little conversation with him today and continue on with the dialogue about why he made the decision and wanted to do this. Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
So we're laughing because I reversed the camera. So the first question I want to talk to you about is schooling and things. What was your past experience with school?
For the public schools, the schools weren't the best. I wasn't doing good and I wasn't learning a lot, so.
Okay. And so what did you want to do?
An alternative school or.
Okay. So have you found the alternative?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing an online school.
Online school?
Yes.
And how did you find this?
Research.
And what is one of the funniest things about the school you ended up picking?
The school is run out of the high school.
Where you were going to school?
Yes.
So people are interested in what it looks like to move ahead. So my big question is, in schooling, what was probably the biggest change you had to go through?
The biggest change I probably had to go through was discipline.
Discipline?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you find that? How does your school week go right now?
I do one class a day, which is on Mondays I do something like my music class, and Tuesdays I do English, and I have a certain way of school set up so I know what class I'm doing each day.
Yeah. So the school that you chose, one of the things they have is a pace chart, and so you work with that.
Yes.
How about the interaction with teachers and things that you work with?
It's much better than when I was going to public school because some of the teachers do physical school and some of them don't. So I can kind of reach out to them during the day and they can respond to me quicker than a lot of teachers would that are doing public school.
Yeah. So one of the things about Jacob's school is that all the people that do the school are all certified teachers. Now, a couple of them are retired or not working in the public school system right now, but they all have their certifications in the state and things. So what is probably the biggest thing you learned about yourself?
If I try hard, if I try enough, I can get good.
You can get good. Okay.
Yeah.
And how are your grades compared to what you were doing?
A lot better.
Okay. Yeah. Jacob's at an A level in English and things, so he's pretty proud of himself, and we're definitely proud of him. So if you were going to recommend a school like this, what would you tell people has to be done first?
You gotta discipline.
Discipline?
Discipline is a thing because throughout the day you can feel tempted to do like use your phone when you really shouldn't, and you'll be tempted to kind of slack off, which you should not do because that won't be good because your schooling will be less and less each time.
Right. So Jacob mentioned that one day he does one class. What he means is we develop 6 hours per class.
Yes.
So he does a bunch of what they call modules and things. So he does work at his own pace, but pretty much we've scheduled him, and with any kind of luck and perseverance, we should actually have Jacob, even though he started late in this, we should have him out the door by May 15th. So for you, what was the biggest change that you went through?
Waking up earlier than some would, and not seeing as many people as you're used to.
Okay. So what about the social piece? How have you been able to deal with that?
I had friends in school, and I also have friends outside of school, so I kind of see my friends throughout the week when I'm down in Keene.
Yeah. So Jacob mentioned that when he's down here in Keene, one of the things is all his schooling is being done with me, his grandfather, down here in the class and things. So that's one of the things that's being done. So if there was an area that you miss about school, what would it be?
Teachers helping me.
Teachers helping you?
Because sometimes it's better to have a teacher like right there with you so you can talk to them.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
most of what you do is email and stuff, even though you
Yeah.
have Zoom calls and stuff.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
I'm doing better in school, and I could, if at this point, I could graduate earlier than the class I'm supposed to graduate with.
Right.
So I graduating 2025 supposedly, but I could get out early at this point.
Yeah. So, again, we're back to the discipline piece, right?
Yeah.
Jacob's favorite part. So what's your biggest takeaway?
It's better than some of the public schools, and there's more help than there would be at a public school because not all the teachers are extremely busy with other students.
Yeah.
And yeah, it helps.
So if there was one thing, as we finish up this little interview, what would you say to people?
It's better than a lot of schools, but if you can't teach yourself discipline, it's not really better. It's kind of the same. It's kind of you're slacking off and
Yeah.
not doing good.
Cool. So we're gonna finish up this interview. It's a little windy out here. It hasn't rained yet, but Jacob and I wanted to share some of this. We've been doing a series of articles. I've been doing a series of articles about his progress and things. So the beauty of it is for him, I think, more than anything else, is it allows him a lot more freedom. And if there's one thing that I see, it's that he's gained a lot of confidence. So we'll do another one of these when we get done with school in the next few weeks and let you know how it worked out. Thank you.